dear learners, Vanakkam. I am Dr. P. Parmadayalan. In this lesson, I am pleased to introduce the number system of Tamil. The Tamil number system is a sophisticated structure that reflects the language, logical precision, and its ancient roots. While traditional Tamil numerals such as 1, 2, 3 retain deep historical and cultural significance. They have largely been supplanted by the Hindu-Arabic numeral system like 1, 2, 3 in contemporary life. This shift ensures alignment with global mathematical standards and facilitates seamless integration into international commerce, science, and digital technology. The Tamil numbering system is a sophisticated linguistic framework that transcends simple counting. It is broadly categorized into cardinal, ordinal, fractional, and appellative numbers, each serving a distinct grammatical and social function. Though we have previously touched upon cardinal and ordinal numbers, we shall now conduct a comprehensive analysis of their linguistic structure and mathematical application in Tamil. Initially, we will concentrate on cardinal numbers. Cardinal numbers are the counting numbers used to denote quantity. In Tamil, these are the primary building blocks. 1 means 1, 2 means 2, 3 means 3, 4 means 4, 5 means 5, 6 means 6, 7 means 7, 8 means 8, 9 means 9. Now, let us focus on multiples of 10. 10 means 10, 20 means 20, 30 means 30, 40 means 40, 50 means 50, 60 means 60, 70 means 70, 80 means 80, 90 means 90, 100 means 100. In Tamil, numbers from 11 to 99, excluding multiples of 10, follow a very logical additive structure. Once you know the base numbers 1 to 9 and the tens 10, 20, 30, etc., you simply combine them using specific linguistic rules. Now, let us see how to form the numbers from 11 to 19. The numbers 11 to 19 are formed by the prefix padi followed by the digit. Padinonnu means 11, pannandu means 12, பதிமூணு means 13, 14 means 14, 15 means 15, 16 means 16, 17 means 17, 18 means 18, 19 means 19. The numbers 12 means 12 and 19 means 19 do not strictly follow the standard prefix rules applied to other Tamil numbers. These irregularities can present a significant challenge for the new learners attempting to master the counting system. Now, let us see how to form the numbers from 21 to 29. The numbers 21 to 29 are formed by the prefix irvatti followed by the digit. 21 means 21, 22 means 22, 23 means 23, 24 means 24, 25 means 25. 26 means 26. 27 means 27. 28 means 28. 29 means 29. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 31 to 39. The numbers 31 to 39 are formed by the prefix முப்பத்தி followed by the digit. 31 means 31. 32 32. 33 33. 34 34. 35 35. 36 36. 37 37. 38 38. 39 39. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 41 to 49. The numbers 41 to 49 are formed by the prefix நாற்பத்தி followed by the digit. 41 means 41. 42 42. 43 43. 44 44. 45 45. 46 46. 47 47. 48 48. 49 49. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 51 to 59. The numbers 51 to 59 are formed by the prefix ஐம்பத்தி followed by the digit. 51 means 51. 52 52. 53 53. 54 54. 55 55. 56 56. 57 57. 58 58. 59 59. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 61 to 69. The numbers 61 to 69 are formed by the prefix அறுபத்தி followed by the digit. 61 means 61. 62 62. 63 63. 64 64. 65 65. 66 66. 67 67. 68 68. 69 69. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 71 to 79. The numbers 71 to 79 are formed by the prefix எழுபத்தி followed by the digit. 71 which means 71. 72 72. 73 73. 74 74. 75 75. 76 76. 77 77. 78 78. 79 79. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 81 to 89. The numbers 81 to 89 are formed by the prefix எண்பத்தி followed by the digit. 81 means 81. 82 82. 83 83. 84 84. 85 85. 86 86. 87 87. 88 88. 89 89. Now let us see how to form the numbers from 91 to 99. The numbers 91 to 99 are formed by the prefix தொண்ணூத்தி followed by the digit. தொண்ணூத்தி ஒன்று means 91. தொண்ணூத்தி ரெண்டு 92. தொண்ணூத்தி மூணு 93. தொண்ணூத்தி நாலு 94. தொண்ணூத்தி அஞ்சு 95. தொண்ணூத்தி ஆறு 96. தொண்ணூத்தி ஏழு 97. தொண்ணூத்தி எட்டு 98. தொண்ணூத்தி ஒன்பது 99. Now let us discuss the multiples of 100. Any number that ends in at least 2 zeros is a multiples of 100. 100 100, 200 200, 300 300, 400 400, 500 500, 600 600, 700 700, 800 800, 900 900, 1000 1000. Now we will move on to adding a number with the multiples of 100 and discuss the formation of the numbers from 101 to 199. The numbers 101 to 199 are formed by the prefix நூத்தி followed by the digit. For examples, நூத்தி ஒன்று means 101, நூத்தி ரெண்டு 102, நூத்தி மூணு 103. The same pattern has to be followed up to 199. Before we look at how to form the numbers with multiples of 100 and larger unit, let us see the larger unit of Tamil. பத்தாயிரம் means 10,000. லட்சம் lakh, 10 லட்சம் 10 lakh. கோடி crore. When forming compound numbers in Tamil using multiples of 100 like 200, 300, 400, etc. or larger units such as ஆயிரம், பத்தாயிரம், லட்சம், a specific grammatical transformation occurs. Generally, the final letter of the base number is dropped and the suffix it is added before appending the subsequent number. For examples, 201, 201, 301, 301, 401, 401, 501, 501, 601, 601, 701, 701, 801, 801, 901, 901, 1001, 1001, 10,001, 10,001, லட்சத்தி ஒன்று 1 lakh and 1, 10 லட்சத்தி ஒன்று 10 lakh and 1. Now let us explore the interrogative forms for the cardinal numbers. There are two interrogative words are used for cardinal numbers. One is எத்தனை, which means how many. It is used for countable nouns. Second one is எவ்வளவு, which means how much. It is used for referring uncountable quantities or measurements like weight, money or value. We will look at some examples for the both categories. Initially, we will focus the interrogative word எத்தனை. உங்களுக்கு எத்தனை தமிழ் வார்த்தை தெரியும்? How many Tamil words do you know? உங்ககிட்ட எத்தனை தமிழ் புஸ்தகம் இருக்குது? How many Tamil books do you have? உங்கள் பையன்கிட்ட எத்தனை பென்சில் இருக்குது? How many pencil does your son have? உனக்கு எத்தனை ஐஸ்கிரீம் வேணும்? How many ice creams do you want? உங்களுக்கு எத்தனை டிக்கெட் வேணும்? How many tickets do you want? உனக்கு எத்தனை புடவை வேணும்? How many saree do you want? உங்களுக்கு எத்தனை ரூம் வேணும்? How many rooms do you want? இங்கே எத்தனை மாணவருங்க இருக்கிறாங்க? How many students are here? அங்கே எத்தனை வாகனம் உள்ளது? How many vehicles are there? I hope you might have noticed that the interrogative word எத்தனை is always preceded by either the dative case ku or locative case marker for human kitte and the place adverbs inge ange. Sometimes an interrogative sentence can be constructed simply by placing the interrogative word directly before the noun or verb without any case marker on the subject. For examples, எத்தனை பேர் வந்தாங்க? How many people came? நீ எத்தனை தோசை சாப்பிட்டே? How many dosas did you eat? அவன் எத்தனை படம் பார்த்தான்? How many movies did he watch? இந்த பெட்டி எத்தனை கிலோ இருக்கும்? How many kilos will this box be? Now we will focus the examples for the interrogative word எவ்வளவு. இதோட விலை எவ்வளவு? How much is the price of this? ஒரு கிலோ தக்காளி எவ்வளவு? How much is a kilo of tomatoes? இந்த சட்டையோட விலை எவ்வளவு? How much is the price of this shirt? டிக்கெட் எவ்வளவு? How much is the ticket? பால் எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? How much milk is there? அரிசி எவ்வளவு வேணும்? How much rice do you want? எவ்வளவு தூரம்? How much is the distance? இன்னும் எவ்வளவு தூரம் இருக்குது? How much distance is left? உனக்கு அவங்களே எவ்வளவு பிடிக்கும்? How much do you like them? ஆழம் எவ்வளவு இருக்கும்? How much is the depth? இன்னும் எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகும்? How much more time will it take? Now we will explore the ordinal numbers of Tamil language. Ordinal numbers are used to denote the followings. 1. Position or rank. 2. Floors of a building. 3. Standard or grade in school. 4. Iteration. In general, ordinal numbers in Tamil are formed by appending the suffix ஆவது to the cardinal numbers. When the cardinal number ends in the vowel u, that vowel u is dropped before adding the suffix to ensure a smooth phonetic transition. For examples, 1 plus ஆவது, it turns into ஒன்னாவது. As I pinpointed just now, the final u is dropped here and added ஆவது with the cardinal numbers in order to form ordinal numbers. Let us see the ordinal numbers. ஒன்னாவது means first, ரெண்டாவது second, மூணாவது third, நாலாவது fourth, அஞ்சாவது fifth, ஆறாவது sixth, ஏழாவது seventh, எட்டாவது eighth, ஒன்பதாவது ninth, பத்தாவது 10th. These grammatical rules apply consistently across the board to transform any cardinal number into an ordinal one. The suffix ஆவது is appended necessitating the elision of the final U if necessary. Now, let us explore the interrogative forms for the cardinal numbers. In order to form the ordinal interrogative form, the ordinal suffix ஆவது is added with the cardinal interrogative adjective எத்தனை, like எத்தனை plus ஆவது, எத்தனையாவது, which means which, what number or how manyth. அவன் எத்தனையாவது இடம் பிடிச்சான், what rank did he get. அவரு எத்தனையாவது பையன், which son is he in the birth order, or how many son is he. இது எத்தனையாவது மாடி, which floor is this. நீ எத்தனையாவது படிக்குறே, which grade are you studying. இது எத்தனையாவது தடவை, which time is this. When the எத்தனையாவது is followed the verb, the interrogative adjective எத்தனையாவது is changed into as an adverb எத்தனையாவதா. For examples, அவரு எத்தனையாவதா பிறந்தாரு, in what order was he born. நீ எத்தனையாவதா சமர்ப்பிச்சே, in what order did you submit. வரிசையில் நீ எத்தனாவதா இருக்குறே, what is your position in the queue or where are you in the line. அவன் எத்தனாவதா வந்தான், in what rank or order did he come. Now let us have a look on fractional numbers. In Tamil language, fractional numbers are a blend of highly practical modern terms and a historically sophisticated system of ancient units. For daily communication, learners only need to master a handful of terms, but understanding the underlying structure is fascinating. The following terms are used most often in daily conversation. Kaalu means quarter, are means half, mukkaalu means 3/4. When array combined with the whole numbers, the final U is dropped. For examples, 1 plus array, 1 array, which means 1.5. 2 plus array, 2 array, which means 2.5. 10 plus array, 10 array, which means 10.5. Similarly, kaalu and array combining with the whole numbers, the final U is dropped and A is added. For examples, 1 plus kaalu, 1/4, 1.25. 1 plus mukkaalu, 1/4, 1.75. 2 plus kaalu, 2/4, 2.25. 2 plus mukkaalu, 2/4, 2.75. The same structure has to be followed for all other numbers. Finally, we will have a look on appellative numbers of Tamil. In Tamil grammar, appellative numbers are a unique class of nouns where numbers are personalized to refer the people. ஒருவரு means one person, இருவரு 2 people, மூவரு 3 people, நால்வரு 4 people, ஐவரு 5 people, அறுவரு 6 people, எழுவரு 7 people, எண்மரு 8 people, தொன்பதிமரு 9 people, பதின்மரு 10 people. Unlike numbers 2 to 10, which are collective and gender neutral, the number 1 must specify gender in Tamil. Oruvan means one man, Uruthi means one woman. In modern colloquial Tamil, we don't often go past Ivaru. For 6 and above, people usually switch to the standard number plus the word for people பேரு. For examples, 6 பேரு 6 people, 7 பேரு 7 people, 50 பேரு 50 people, 1000 பேரு 1000 people, etc. I hope that you have learned a few new vocabularies. Further, you might have got clear picture in terms of Tamil number systems. Now, let us see the conversation which goes between Arjun and Anjali. You are advised to watch the flow of the conversation carefully in order to build fluency. Arjun, Anjali, எத்தனை பேர் மதிய உணவுக்கு வராங்க? How many people are coming for lunch? Anjali, மொத்தம் 50 பேர் வராங்க அர்ஜுன். அதில் முக்கியமாக விருந்தினருங்க 5. Totally 50 people are coming Arjun. Among them, the 5 are chief guests. Arjun, சரி, அப்போ நமக்கு நிறைய அரிசி வேணுமே, எவ்வளவு அரிசி வாங்கணும்? Okay, then we need a lot of rice. How much rice should we buy? Anjali, ஒரு 10.5 கிலோ வாங்கிக்கோ. அப்புறம் தயிர் 1.25 லிட்டரு வேணும். Buy 10.5 kilos. Then we need 1.25 liters of curd. Arjun, புரிஞ்சது. சமையல் செய்ய எத்தனை மணி நேரம் ஆகும்? Understood. How many hours will it take to cook? Anjali, ஒரு 2.5 மணி நேரம் ஆகும். நாம் இப்போ 31வது தெருவில் இருக்கிறோம். கடைக்கு போகவே நேரம் ஆகும். It will take 2.5 hours. We are currently on 31st Street. It will take time just to get to the shop. Arjun, ஆமாம், கடை ரொம்ப தூரம். இப்போ மணி 2:45. நான் சீக்கிரம் கிளம்புறேன். True, the shop is fair. It is 2:45 now. I will leave quickly. Anjali, கிளம்புறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த மேஜை மேலே 188 ரூபாய் இருக்குது, அதை எடுத்துக்கோ. Before you leave, there is 188 rupees on the table. Take it. Arjun, சரி அஞ்சலி, வரிசையில் நான் எத்தனாவதா நிற்கணும்னு தெரியல, கூட்டம் அதிகமாக இருக்கும். ஓகே அஞ்சலி, I don't know what position I will be in the queue. It might be crowded. அஞ்சலி, பரவாயில்லை, சீக்கிரம் போயிட்டு வா. No problem. Go and come back quickly. I trust you have developed a comprehensive grasp of Tamil number system spanning cardinal, ordinal, fractional and appellative forms. Furthermore, you appear to have a clear understanding of the interrogative structures corresponding to each numerical type and their practical applications. Before we conclude this lesson, let us see the first 10 natural numbers of Tamil that have been used in traditional Tamil, which is displayed on the screen for your reference. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Hope that you have got some awareness in respect of Tamil traditional numbers. It is great to have such a responsive partner to talk to. Keep watching, keep learning and keep practicing. Nandri, Vanakkam and happy learning.